Alrick Show.
Today, a story of abandonment, rejection, abuse, long suffering, and triumph. Hi, I'm Alrick Mackenzie, and welcome to the show. My guest today is 21-year-old Michael Reid. Mr. Reid, welcome to the show, sir.
Blessings.
How are you?
Doing wonderful, man.
Yeah?
Yes,
You're
sir.
doing good?
Yes, sir.
Great things these days, yeah?
Greatness, greatness.
What is great about life now, sir?
Everything.
Yeah?
The feeling, the happiness, everything just wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yes, sir.
Wow, you never expected it?
Never.
Yeah?
Never.
Why didn't you expect it?
Because, the life that I was coming from and the things that persons would have actually said about me, I just feel as if everything was just, it wouldn't be like this. I thought everything would be just always on the downside at one point, but here I am in a different light,
Yeah. Do you believe that there is always a better side to situations?
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Take me to your early years, where you grew up and what was life like?
Well, I grew up in the parish of Hanover, there's Hanover. But then life wasn't easy, honestly, because I was living with my father and my stepmommy, and you had to be, what did I say, very strong living there, because I could not watch television. I had to actually peep to the window, watch the television. Every time my stepmama would see me there, she would pray for me in my eyes and say that to move from there. So growing up at a tender age, I was exposed to the street, because that was where the love and the support really came from. There wasn't much of a home love. If my stepmother cooked the food, I had to wait until my father come in like at 11 o'clock at night before I would actually eat anything. So it wasn't the best of the life for me growing up there, and then community persons would treat me like I look nobody and take me, send me go shop, give me any little thing them feel like, cause nobody actually cared about me back then, really. I had a very rough part growing up, but here I am,
Wow. At what age you were living with your father and stepmother?
From 3 months old until 14, because at 3 months old, my mother left me in a health center, and then my father came and picked me up from there. So
Your mother, okay, so she left you in a health center and she went where?
she went away. She didn't want anything to do with me. And my father came and get me. So I was living with my father and my stepmother until age 14.
What did you tell your father of how your stepmother
Yes,
treated you?
he know, but then he was saying that if I did anything, I would have to go. Like he was saying, if I reacted in any way or violent or anything, then I would have to go. So he was always on her side. All sometime when I was right, he would pick her side. So I just had to just bear it until I know that I could get out on my own.
Wow. At what age did you get out on your own?
Well, at age 14, I actually did not get out on my own. There was a situation that was molested. That was what really actually caused me to leave my father and my stepmother's house, and I went to the childcare facility in Clarendon, and then from there I just keep on transitioning to different locations.
All right. So you were molested at home,
No.
and by who? What happened?
In community, well, the same protection thing, keep running to and fro for love and protection, because there was no love in the home, so you try different sources of getting it. So in the community now, person would actually treat me bad and lick me up and anything there. So there was this fellow who decided, all right, he would protect me, and from protection, he went to molestation, because he was the one who was protecting me and saying, yeah man, he will guide me and thing. It eventually happened that he guided me into the wrong side, and then when I spoke about it now, persons said that I was lying, and they wanted to, everybody started to have nothing to do with me no more. So it was now like I was the person who had done something, and then I didn't know what to do actually. He came to kill me, and then I reported it to the CD, and they came and got me out of the community, and I went away to Clarendon to stay.
Wow. So the community members learned about this, and they started to treat you bad?
Yes, like...
You being a victim of...
Yes, so it happened August 14, 2014.
Wow, for you to remember that.
A Friday night, and I came out the Saturday morning, I started... When it happened, I came home and I tell my father everything, and it was like, not to tell nobody about it. But knowing the person who I am I'm a person who keep quiet. I love to talk. So something like that happened, there's no way I'm gonna keep quiet about it. So I went home and I was in pain and I begged and got my bed. And the next morning is daylight. I go down the road and I start telling people who I know say can tell things. I'm telling them and them be like, go from here and tap tell lie upon the man. The man not do anything the man. And everybody me tell them say I lie, me tell upon him I lie, and then some person now start to mock me. Cause me tell them exactly everything what happen, why him do everything, and them actually start make a mockery out of everything I say. Me just actually feel away, and then my friend them now start to move away from among me.
So they're saying that you caused the man to molest you. That's what they're saying.
Yes, they must say, oh, and me cause no. Some of them actually say I lie, me actually happen, and then some now start mimic, make joke after it. It just create a negative impact on my child, and it just create a stigma. Everybody start pointing fingers. It never actually feel good, and then my father now did actually feel away, but never do anything about it. So you know.
So you went through one form of abuse, where you're physically abused or sexually abused, and then you're going through verbal abuse from people in the community. How did that make you feel?
You know, feel bad, man. Feel like I want to kill myself. Honestly, all the time I think say I want to kill myself, and then now I don't have nobody who can actually talk too much. But there was this one lady, every little thing she would run to and say, oh, she's a church sister, but she look out for me and she, when everybody would say kill him or whatever, she'd say no man. So I talk to her, I tell her everything what happened. She helped me write one letter to CDA, to the head office, write letter in August, and then take me out of the community in October, and send me go on homes at Clarendon, and then now it go court, and then from there so everything just finished. There was no real justice. Cause the only thing happened was that I went to court and I got a fit person order, which means that I would be able to stay at the homes until at age 18. There was no charge laid on the man or anything, so everything was finished right there and then. Until now, I came a big man now. At age 21, I realized that it is now 7 years and the system would have not reacted or given me any justice. And I wanted to take it up in my hand now. Persons actually start reach out and say, all right, let them assist and give me the justice.
We take a break. When we come back, we talk more with Michael Reid.
The Alrick Show.
Welcome back to the show. Michael Reid said at age 14, he was molested by a man in his community. But how do you survive a tragedy like this? Michael, how do you get up each day and try to survive, to start each day anew, to breathe? What's that like?
Well, honestly, knowing Michael, I've always been a strong person, isn't it? Sometimes I have to do with the music I listen to, the book I read, and some of the persons who I have in my surrounding. So, yeah, that's what really keep me, and me actually keep myself strong, because, you know, you have to do it for yourself. Because even persons around you and them talk and thing, you have to know, say, you have to do it for the inner person. You have to know, say, you have to do it for you. So, yeah, I always tell myself, say, nah, make it get me down. Sometimes I actually break down, yes, but I always tell myself, say, I have to rise above it, isn't it?
You still have days where you sit and cry?
Exactly. Yes, even now, because, you know, every year when you catch the August 14, remember I say, oh, this was the date. So, yeah, them time I'm actually.
So you were 14, and it was August 14.
Yes, 2014.
2014.
Exactly. And the reason why I know that exact date, because there was a friend of mine whose birthday is actually on that date, and it was his birthday party that was keeping that led to me being molested. So every year on his birthday, members say this was a specific day. So yeah.
Wow. Do you still struggle with the experience? Do you have flashbacks on it?
Many times. Because even working in places, just to hear the person name alone, I just get angry sometimes and say, Michael, you have to control yourself and just give myself together and say, all right.
Why are you okay now? I mean, you've always been talking about it, but now you are on national TV to talk about it. And in Jamaica, you know that it is looked down on.
Yeah.
Why are you so okay in talking about it, and what are your intentions?
Well, honestly, from the very first day it happened, I never stopped talking about it. It's me happen like tonight and tomorrow morning I start talk about it, and persons be like, no, don't tell people, but I must say that's just who I am. And
it's important to talk about, because
Exactly.
a lot of men are doing this and they are literally escaping it, while we have so many people out there
Who are hurting.
suffering and
Yeah.
hurting.
Exactly. So yeah, for me talk about, I have to show people say, watch man, you see me, you can live above it, you see me, and you have to talk about it. Because the more you talk about it, and the more it helps the whole healing process. Because when you back it up inside, you have to get more grief and you want to do something. You see me, and this have to show some people say, watch man, we as male who feel pain, because they have to say, yo, men not for cry, because when I was in the gang, that them teach me say, bad man, you have a ball for your girl. I saw them tell you see me, they say, don't shake no your water, brother, you know for your ball, a woman alone ball. You see me, certain things you can't talk about, them say, oh, man not for break down on them things. So this I show them say, we as men, we face it too, you see me, because I always say this. I bet that if it was a female who was being molested, the law would have taken full hands and deal with it. But as a male, them say, a man blow, brush it off, you see me, you can't move on. But sometimes, I'm strong enough to actually stay upon the right side of life, you see me, because these things sometimes affect men that them turn to the other side of life, you see me, them not stay upon the right path, you see me. So yeah, me now, I'm strong enough to actually they can say, well, yeah, you see me, legit see me pan apart, yeah. You see me, not many persons are strong enough to actually bear it and can say, yeah, this is who I am naturally. But being through it, and for there, I feel good. You see me, because at one point I never actually tell myself, say, this was it. While I was in juvenile center, I had a dream one night, say, Dorian Samuels are in on the TV as Jamaica's most notorious gunman.
Yeah.
But then when she died, I turned to myself and I said, she dead, the dream dead with her. Forget about that, Michael. Your life now I'm going to no more. You see me? Once I realized she dead, I said, you know, star woman dead. I say, remember, I didn't get to that. I say, oh, she dead, the dream dead with her too. Forget that.
Because you were also in a gang.
Yeah.
What made you go into a gang? And what was that experience like?
As I say, a search for love. You see me? Because when I get here, we had, now get love from nowhere. So the gang now was weird. The love and the, what's that word?
The family spirit.
Everybody now accept you and appreciate you and say, yeah, we take him as a brother. You see me? That was where the whole the word, man,
self-esteem.
No, yeah, self-esteem. Yeah, you see me
build.
come along now, you see me, I say, yes. You see me, you start feel as if you are somebody now. Everybody start love you and respect you. You say, all right, this is where I belong. You see me? So, yeah.
But when did you realize that you don't belong there?
When I realized, you know, you can't continue Panapa no more. I really actually started from age 18, actually. After leaving the juvenile center and coming out, I decided, say, can't turn back again, you know, Michael. You have a clean police record. No.
Yes.
Anything I do know, you're adult, it's going to affect you. What you going to do with your life now? That was where, you know, I start actually sit down and I talk to myself and look at myself and say, certain game can't play again, certain move can't make again. You've been there, you don't get a chance to live and tell. Not many, because most of my friends, them dead. Even while coming here this morning, I sat by one of the farmer places that I used to hang out. And there's only two of us there, me and the guy. One of the guys, he said, Michael, you know, I said, dog, I told we alone living, brother. Well, I man them dead in a dog. I'm looking into it and I said, you know, Father God, I could have been a part.
Thank you, Jesus.
Of the death roll. I say, Father God, me there for a reason. So yeah. You see me? So the gang actually give me.
And stay here for that reason, please.
Definitely,
Michael.
I will.
Stay here because I am extremely proud of you, and that's one of the reasons why you're on this show, so that you can continue to help yourself and to help so many other men and women out there as well. So I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you. You're not making the news unless it's good.
Unless it's good.
We take a break. When we come back, we talk more with Michael about business and doing the right thing.
The Alrick Show.
Have you ever been in a hopeless situation where everything you do seems to go downhill? Well, that was the situation for Michael Reid just a few months ago. Michael, a few months ago, you went viral. I saw it. Take me to that day, Michael. And do you even remember the day?
Yes, man. September 22nd. Can't forget that day.
September 22nd.
Yes, sir.
2021. What was happening to you on that day? What was going through your mind? And what you would have done if life never took a different turn?
All right, so on that day, it was a Tuesday. I went to work that morning I was working as a bike delivery guy. So I was riding, coming into Montego Bay on the bike, and the bike catch a fire.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on, man, how I go on or something? The week before that, let me take a week before that, or a couple weeks before that, I was working at a hotel, and there was an incident that at the hotel I actually resigned immediately from the hotel. Leave that hotel now and I went to a call center. While working at the call center, maybe for a day or two, they said that they had some technical difficulties. So until they can fix it, they will call us back. Now, I got the job as the delivery guy to ride the bike. And the second day after the job now, the bike gets fire. So that's 3 jobs I lost in 1 month. I was like, no. Something can't hurt that. So I was really going for me. Remember, I have bills to pay in the car. I live by myself. I have to parent and them things. So I'm like, what happened now? Is it why this 3 times in 1 month? So one person can't solve. And I like say, I'm not try. I come and look work and things. So at that moment, I was really fed up with myself and everything. I was like, Father God, this cannot be a punishment. They may know me the wrong thing in my life, but come on, one man cannot feel so much. Everything I try work, I try school, everything was go down now. I mean, I said, no, sir. Right about now, I hate this, you know. You see me, so I call the people in for the bike and them take the bike and them gone. And here I am now, start walk up and down night told me, I say, when next move? Where will I go from here? Because I don't like all people money. That's me. You see me, as a businessman, I practice not to. You see me, I say, same thing, we want for yourself, I don't want for others. So I don't want nobody for home, so I don't want nobody neither. So I say, all right, Father God, what me I go do now? And I was there and I start walk. I try to look one and two jobs, but you know, because of the beach and thing and how I carry myself back then, I look one and say, boy, you're bad man, I want him a place to work. So I was there and I said, Father God, I like this, you know. So I took up my phone and I made the video.
Where were you when you made it?
I was in Montego Bay. And
at home?
No, I was heading home, looking at a drive to go home, but I stopped and I made the video to send to my friends in my contact because I had no idea that video would have went viral. Because that's how I express myself to my friends. You know, just talk, sometimes vice mode, sometimes I look at video would say, all right. So I make the video and I say, all right, send to my friend them and go home and next thing you know, I was viral.
I'm frustrated, you see me? I'm frustrated bad. Watch everything when me try, just a feel, just a feel so. You see me, like me not try, me a try. You see me, me don't want to do the wrong thing. You see me a try to do the right thing all the while. You see me, but it's hard. You see me, you don't even understand. It's hard for me. You see me a try my best to stay up on the right path and to do it right. And everything me try, I feel.
Honestly, if life did not change at that moment or in a time frame, I know say right now maybe I would be in prison or something because I was actually fed up, tired because you know I have nobody to turn to. I can't say mommy, daddy, nobody. It's just me, myself, and God. You see me? And you know I didn't want to pressure anybody at all because I'm a person who believes in working for what you want. You know I had persons around who would assist me, yes, but their assistance was like a one-day thing, and that was not what I wanted. I wanted something for myself that I can do and say yeah, because they were like, anytime you want something, man, you can come to me and I can give you. Knowing me, I was not raised like that. My father always say, get your own is your own.
Right.
You see me? So, and then because I was a person who used to grabbing, yeah, you see me? So everything you want, you grab for, or you see me? I didn't think them may I come from. So for me, not to come in here and say, yo, I got beg and everything. No, you see me? So honestly,
What started to happen to your life now? The turnarounds that started to happen from that video going viral. So,
well, since that video went viral, you know, 2 schools have reached out to me, NCU and UCC. I got a 3-year scholarship and I got a 2-month short course scholarship from NCU.
So you're now going to UCC, it's called?
Yes, University of the Commonwealth and Caribbean.
So you're pursuing that degree now?
Exactly.
Degree in what?
Associate degree in logistics and supply chain management.
Because you're very good at numbers, though. You're very good at numbers, man. So how is that going? How is school going?
Yes, man, school going good now, but man, I like it's because I have missed so much years at school. It kind of actually take me some time to actually
Catch up.
Catch up, but you know, persistence and determination.
Of course.
Definitely.
Because you have to do it.
Have to.
And at NCU, how are you coping
Yeah,
with
man,
that?
there's a small business management course. And you know, for the name business, it's my thing. So,
Yeah.
yes, man. Apart from that, no, you know, I'm now a poultry farmer.
Yes. Oh. Yes, sir.
Yes, man. Because, you know, when the video went viral and persons be like, what do you want to do for yourself? I say, I want to do a business. What kind of business? I say, all right, I want to raise some chicken and, you know, any other little thing. So, yeah, I got the first money that came to me, I buy some chicken and I buy a deep freeze. I start raise some chicken. And then a couple weeks after that now, a church brother called me and say, Mr. Reid, I realize that you make a video and go viral and I want to give you some help. He assisted me with 2.5 acres of land.
Wow.
And his son told me that the only thing I need to do now is build the foundation and they will build me the house. So
Bless God.
to God be the glory. We'll leave a great.
So you're doing your poultry business, and the monies from that now will help you to build a home.
Exactly.
And save and expand the business.
Definitely.
Because you're now going to school.
Yes.
To be a better businessman.
Better business.
And probably soon get married too.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a part of the journey, man.
It's a part of the journey.
Yeah, that's where you want, you know, when persons look at Michael and can say, that young man you see there, boy, he went bad, but his life had make a real turnaround. I want when persons see me now, they can say, son, be like Michael. Him change, and if Michael do it, you can do it too. Because the actual dream for Michael, where I see Michael the next 10 years from now, is being a philanthropist. I want to be a successful businessman. I want to be a good husband and a great father to my kids. I want them to can say, Daddy, I want my last thing to live on. It's like how some people name or them say, yes, you read them. Some people can say, yeah man, they read them and money people, you know, and yeah man, them think up them man, isn't me? I want people to look at me in a positive light, positivity.
That's great. Mr. Reid. Let me say Mr. Reid. You see Mr. Reid?
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir.
Definitely.
I appreciate you, right? And it's my honor to sit and talk with you. You're a very positive young man. Again, I must say thank you. And all the best with your business. And continue and push through school because school is really hard.
Definitely.
Push through it.
Definitely, I will.
Get it. Are you the first person in your family to go to university?
Oh, yes.
What?
Yes, my father and mother, they want to go primary and stop. And here I am now, you know. As I always say, the stone the builder refuse. Always turn the head cornerstone. Because if I had followed my mother's word, I would not be here.
What was her word?
Because the first time I actually get a chance to speak with her, she was like, don't feel like you're special enough. Hungry me your father have sex. So me hearing anything in my mind, I tell myself, say, I'm not special. You can't do anything more. If police want to kill me, then kill me. But I never really, negativity get me down. I decided to say, I go build upon that. You see me? So them chose stone upon my name and decided to build an empire out of them stone there.
Oh, build an empire out of the stone.
Yes,
all
sir.
right. So I want to thank Michael Reid for sharing with us today on the Alrick Show. So remember, if they throw stones on your name, use those stones to build an empire. I'm Alrick McKenzie. The Alrick Show will be back next week.